Getting a new puppy can be a very exciting time. If you don't plan for it, it can also become one of the most stressful times. So what I'm going to do is go and get my puppy in less than a week. So I'm getting myself ready, packing all the gear that I think I'm going to need. And some of this stuff I would highly recommend that new pet owners get themselves as well. Just prevents a lot of the confrontation that you might run into and misunderstanding. So firstly, to start off with, I'm going to be getting some of these. These are classic puppy rubber Kongs. Okay, my pup is going to eat all of her meals out of these Kongs. I'm going to stuff her food into here. All right. If you've got dry food, I'm going to soak it and stuff it in there. That's going to mentally stimulate her, give her something to chew on. It's going to be good for her gums, and it's going to slow down her eating as well. The next thing I'm going to do is provide her with legal chew toys. If you don't give your dog stuff to chew, they're going to chew something. Now, you get the choice. You choose right now. You can either have them chew on legal chew items, like these dog toys, or they can chew your belts, your handbags, your furniture, your arms, anything that you like, but you get to choose. So don't blame the pup when they haven't got the right stuff to chew. It's a completely normal canine behaviour, not just for puppies as well. Here I've got a range of nyla bones. Again, these are legal chew items for the dog. I'm going to supply the puppy different chew items at different times of the day, just so that it keeps her interested and chewing the right stuff. I've got loads and loads, and if you look, the majority of my stuff now has actually gone down because I'm giving loads of different options for the puppy to chew on. These are antler dog chews. They're a little bit harder. They are naturally sourced antlers, and they have some nutritional value to them as well, so I'll be taking some of them. I'm taking a Zoom groom. This is a Kong Zoom groom. That's going to allow me to start grooming my puppy, getting her used to being brushed and handled. Again, really, really important thing for you to do while they're nice and young. I'll be taking a lead and a harness. My preference is a harness. These ones are from Perfect Fit. Great bit of kit. While I'm talking about leads, I'm also going to be taking a house line. This is a lead that the puppy can wear in the house. And it allows me to redirect the pup if she starts to get herself into any kind of trouble. Rather than grabbing hold of her or shouting at her, I can just pick up the lead and gently move her out of the way. Okay, so the house line is going to allow me to manage my puppy when she's in the house. Now, a long line is going to allow me to manage the puppy when she's out of the house and she's in an area where it would be safe to let her off lead. Now, the long line will prevent her from running away too far. It'll prevent her from practicing not listening to me when I'm trying to recall her, and it just sets her up for success. I've also got a rewarder, so I'm going to be taking a treat bag and lots of different toys to reward her with. I've got some balls on a rope. I'm really excited about these. These are the new puller rings. These I'm going to be playing a little bit of tug with her and rolling them along. Maybe teach her a retrieve with these. We'll see how we go. Tug is a great game to play with your dog. So I've got some nice soft tugs for her to play with from various different companies. Those are. I've got myself a little bite cushion. Going to be practicing a little bit of bite work while I'm away on this course. You might not need that. Target stick. I'll show you how to use this in a future video. Great bit of kit though. And I've got my own training vest. Again, I'm a dog trainer. You might not necessarily need a training vest. I've got a mat for the puppy to lie on. So I'm going to be teaching her a down and a settle on a mat. So that is going to be an essential bit of kit, especially since she's a Mallee. And then lastly, I've got my in-training vests. Now, the puppy's going to wear this when we're out and about, and it's just going to buy me a couple of extra seconds because everybody's going to want to come over and give her a hug and a cuddle. Everybody loves puppy cuddles, and that's completely understandable. However, I don't want my puppy to be overwhelmed, so I'm going to put it on my terms. This vest will allow me that extra second to explain to a person why they've got to do it in a specific manner. These I got from Dylan's Den, also a great bit of kit. If you've got any tips or advice, then don't be afraid to leave them in the comments, and I'll maybe add them into future videos. Let's get started. Less than a week.